It's a hard knock life. Yo, yo, what's going on, people? This is my favorite song. It really takes me back to like the 90s, man, or 2000s. Uh, Great song. Fun fact about this song, the producer of this song, I forgot DJ, I forgot what his name was or is. I don't think he's dead. But he was paid $10,000 cash, hands wiped clean, nothing else, nothing, no, no royalties, nothing for this beat that he did for Jay-Z. So fun little factoid there. But I hope you guys are doing well today. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and today we're talking ICOs. ICOs. I want to talk about that. Before I jump into that, I didn't want to have a video solely about China again because they're in the news again. Is it FUD? I don't know, man. Nothing is official. It's just a lot of rumors spreading. However, one thing did come out. Now China is blocking any owners of exchanges or mining companies from leaving the country. So that's pretty impressive. Their efforts to really shut down this thing, man. It's amazing. However, we're near 4,000 right now. So my theory on that is that we are seeing a lot of panic buying, a melt up in the market, possibly from off the lows. So we'll see what happens there. But back to the subject at hand. Actually, before I do that, let me just tell you guys what I'm smoking today. It's The Face by Tata Ye. Tata Ye is definitely the second best cigar maker, in my opinion, to Monte Cristo. Just because of Tata Ye, they make so many different lines of good quality cigars. So I love this. So The Face, check it out. It's pretty neat. You can check out a write-up on it at Half Wheel. It's more on the full side for me. However, it's a full smoke, but with a lot of flavor. But it doesn't pack a lot of punch. It just has a lot of flavor in it. So I don't normally, or I've never gotten an actual box of The Face. What I get is the Tata Ye comes out with a special variety pack to allow you to test out their really neat, unique, limited lines, and it's called the Pudgies by Tata Ye. It comes in like a 6-pack, and it has different types of Pudgy cigars. So it's got this one, The Face. It's got the Monster. That's an excellent one. I think there's one called the Halloween or something. So I think there's like 5 or 6 of them. Check them out though. It's pretty good. So on to the ICO topic. Why I'm actually here today to bug you. So here's my thing. I wanted to talk ICOs simply because I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, and I'm like, man, I feel like the ICO game is really slowing up, and that is in regards to the alpha that you're seeing, the amount of return you're able to get out of the gate from these ICOs. I started getting into ICOs back in April, May-ish. Pure Plays was my first ICO, and it took a long time for Pure Plays to come out. Well, it took a long time for Pure Plays to hit the exchanges. By the time it did, I still was able to get about 2.5x, 2x, so it wasn't bad. However, a couple of ICOs thereafter, I did very well with 2.5, 3x. Did not get the Veritasium and your Populous. I tried to get into Populous, but their pre-ICO had closed, and they weren't doing a normal ICO thereafter. And I'll talk about that whole, the evolution of ICOs in a second. But what I'm seeing is a reduction in alpha for these ICOs, in my opinion, and I would love to get your feedback. Like, I think the market is maturing, and in that maturation, we're going to see the market is going to put less of a premium on these ICOs as they come out and hit exchanges and hit Ether Delta and all the new up and coming decentralized exchanges. So just want to get your feedback. Like, how do you feel about ICOs? The type of returns you're able to get right out the gate. I want to really show you. There's a site I use called Token Sale. Let's get back to that. So token data. I'm sorry, token data. And if I sort this properly, and we're gonna sort by date and just kind of go through the pagination at the bottom. Let's get over to, so we're at September now. Some of these have completed. It looks like he hasn't, they really haven't updated like that much all of the completed ones. There are so many. So but this is one that has recently completed, and it's down what's that, just shy of 40%. So that's 38%. You're in the red. Proppy just came out a couple days ago. It's down close to 30% as well. Let's see if I can get through here. Let's get toward the July, June area, August. So in August, here we go. August, we've had a couple posted here. 4x, it's not too bad. That's actually really good. 3x, 1x, well, 16%. So 1x would be a break even. Just so we're on the same page. Let's keep scrolling down here. 3 point, that's not bad. 6%. So there are some hitters in here for sure, but nothing like I was seeing in the past. Or maybe there are just so many coming out that now we're getting more of a lackluster performance out of more. There are more lackluster performing companies. So if I start to go back in time, way back in time. So now we're in, like, I'm all the way back in November of 2016, and look at these returns here. 77%. 77x. I'm sorry, not 77%. 77x. Crazy. 12x. 5x. 12x. 106x. That's Ant Shares, also known as Neo now. Stratus 670x. Amazing. So as we go back, I'm just kind of, I just want to give you guys a feel of where I'm coming from and get your feedback. I'm not saying I have the answer to this. Like, I don't really know. My gut feeling is telling me that, as I've said at the beginning, we are now toward the point where I think the ICO market is starting to mature, and in that the market is going to require more skin in the game, more progress from these companies to really get a alpha, on the actual token. So let me know what you guys think about that. Kind of along the lines of ICOs, I was actually on Twitter and saw this tweet. Thought this was pretty nice. Check this out. This guy, Chris Broniski, I hope I'm not butchering that one. Berniski. He tweeted, Tokenization is an evolution of securitization. And this is from Jay Monegro. I'm not sure who he is. Let me know, guys, if you know who or Jay, not Joe, Jay Monegro, who he is. What do you think about that? Tokenization is an evolution of securitization. I saw that and I thought that was very profound. It actually is, in my opinion. Is that a good thing? It is if we can keep regulation out of the mix, which we know we can't. So I have mixed feelings about. Actually, I don't have mixed feelings about regulation in the crypto space. I hate it. It sucks. I wish they would get the F out of our faces, out of our ways, and just let decentralization and markets do what they do. Firm believer of that. The invisible hand in economics, any of you into economics and stuff, the invisible hand will always create that supply demand pull and push type of thing. So, and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you're gonna have wild swings, but over time, as more people come into the market, I think that would slow down and even out. So I'm definitely against regulation. What about you guys? Especially regulation in the ICO market. Like, there are so many ICOs that us U.S. citizens can't participate in, and it just sucks. And now, man, I don't know where the hell people are going to do ICOs now, because a lot of them were coming out of China. There's a lot of action out of China, in the crypto space. And so now we, I don't know, is Switzerland, is Estonia going to be that capital? I need to go ahead and get me an e-residency application fired up so I can start that process. I know buddy of mine, I told you guys about this for my new subs. A buddy of mine, business partner, actually has gone through and initiate the process for the e-Estonia residency program. So I need to do that myself, man, to be honest with you. So let me know about regulation. Let me know about the state of ICOs and the maturation of it. If we're maturing, and is that why we're seeing lower returns out of the gate, or do we need to just see these current or recent ICOs kind of play out and see what value they bring to the market, and then we'll see a correct price reflection. So let me know. I want to know. I have my thoughts, but I always love to see what my subs feel and viewers feel about these topics. Let's see, is there anything else for us today? I guess we can check out the market cap real quick. Coin market cap. We are looking at overall market cap at 135 billion. Bitcoin's dominance is at 48%, a little bit up from a couple of days ago. I think we were hovering around 46%. And we're looking pretty. It's down. However, the percentage wise, we're doing all right here, being down. It's not a bloodbath. I think we're trying to find a base here, despite what's going on in China. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I've seen Bitcoin be so resilient throughout the years, from when Mt. Gox happened. And I literally was watching CNBC, and they're saying that Bitcoin has been hacked. Like, they were just, guys, the type of FUD. You think China's FUD is bad, man. Seeing these pundits on CNBC talk about Bitcoin being hacked, and I got my friends, man, see, I told you, man, how could you trust this stuff, man? It's being hacked. And so and now we're look where we are. And when that happened, I think Bitcoin had dropped under $100. I think it had dropped under $100. It had gone back to like $90, $70, somewhere around there. Crazy. And that's from, think at the height, Mt. Gox, No, Mount Gox height was like 900 and some change. But Mount Gox actually had a premium on their pricing because they, you know, there was a premium that they were buying Bitcoins at, because really they didn't have any. That's why they were doing that. But I think on Bitcoin, on Mount Gox, prices hit just about $1,000 a coin. 1,300. I can't remember. It's been a long time. However, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on those subjects, on those topics. Make sure you get at me on cryptoblood.io. I'm not gonna bug you and annoy you with all those list of social media sites to hit me at. Just hit me on check me out on cryptoblood.io, and definitely join that Webbot room you see to the right of you. I'm in there. Ask me questions. Ask any of us and questions. You know, someone's in there chatting all day, every day. You know, we have members from around the world. So great community. And make sure you join. If you are in the Webbot room, there is a promo code for those Win Webbot shirts, so you can get that in there. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.